My mods are some of the best builders in Rust, so when I asked them to make me a duo vanilla base, they got really excited. They thought they were going to be in a video. They came up with this fantastic design, but this is what I actually wanted. Perfect. I'm asking two teams with drastically different hours, one with 800, the other with over 12,000, to design me a base using this exact footprint. They're not allowed to place and upgrade any foundations, and we're going to see if experience brings innovation or if a fresh take can take the cake. There's no cake, I don't know why I said that, but enjoy the video. You guys, if there's no questions, please go and find a place to build. We're then going to spawn in your foundations for you that you're allowed to build off of, so neither of you know what it looks... Actually, should we show them what it looks like now?
There is definitely a bunker involved.
Do you both think you can work with this?
Yeah. Yeah, 100%, probably.
Oh, yeah.
They'll have 1 hour to build after they've kind of got a grip with what they're actually going to be doing.
Don't put too much weight on it, right?
And as usual, I'll be giving them unlimited wood and stone, but only 20,000 metal fragments, 200 high quality metal, and 12 auto turrets. Once they're finished, they'll be getting raided by my 4-man team of Chads, and if the raiders claim the golden egg in 1 hour or less, they'll win. Enjoy. So you guys have found a location to build already, by the looks of it. Why are you choosing this spot?
Minimal spots to raid from.
The strategical advantage of an island and what direction they can come from. Like, if they were to come from the water, it's very wide open, so it's just very easy to shoot them down when they inevitably come raid. And the island is also just really flat.
So you guys have 800 hours, roughly, is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you guys play together a lot? Like, how long have
Yeah,
you had
we've been
Rust?
playing together for years.
Yeah.
Oh, years?
Yeah, like different games, everything.
Okay.
Probably, what, close to 5 years now?
Wow. Damn, that's a good friendship.
Uh-huh.
I've got friends like that. One of my closest friends ever is online.
We met on console together. I think
Yeah.
I don't even remember what game.
Why did you decide to start playing Rust? Did you play it on console?
We had like
yeah,
100 hours on console, but I mean,
Yeah, not as
it wasn't
much,
great.
but it was horrible.
Oh, that's fair enough. And you prefer it on PC, do you?
Oh yeah,
yes,
so much more.
It's so much better.
It runs better. You can see more than 5 feet in front of you.
You used to be able to shoot rockets into outposts and kill people. Like, dude, it was
What?
horrible.
Yeah.
Have you got something in mind for this design?
Airlock here, maybe. Come in here. You gotta jump up there. Windows facing out. You probably compound off the externals with metal barricades above that. You come in here.
This is not easy. So there is zero judgment.
How do we attach this?
Yeah.
I'll work on these.
Your timer has begun. Good TC placement. I mean, nearly good. It's pretty good.
Messed up a little bit. It's whatever.
He's already dissing on us, like, so.
Hey man, I don't place TCs.
Yeah, and you're not placing our compound, okay?
Oh yeah, give me away from those.
He is horrible at it. It's actually horrendous the amount we've had to re-raid our compound because there's just giant gaps.
Yeah, before there was like where you could demolish the compound, we'd have to blow it up because it'd mess it up.
Oh no. So you're gonna like build the core mostly out of metal using stone more on the outside.
Yeah.
And what's your plan for this external area? Are you gonna put a TC in it? Are you...
Yep, so they can't take over our building priv. I'll probably make this sheet metal.
And you're metaling it. Not enough people metal their externals. Guys, I'm going to leave you to cook, and I'll check back with you soon, okay? Good luck. Are you guys ready over here?
Yeah, what you know? As ready as you can be, I guess.
Do you guys play together a lot? Like, how long have you been playing Rust?
I started maybe 2 years ago.
Oh, wow.
A year and a half, probably.
Wait, you've got like 3k hours a year?
Yeah.
You know that's like 11 hours a day, right?
Yeah.
What? Okay. So this is my 12k hour team, and how long have you guys played together for?
Maybe like a year, maybe.
This is good. Yeah, you're 100% happy with it because we can change it, we can edit it, adjust it, whatever you want.
Oh, it's fine.
Okay. It should be fine, or we're happy with it because there is a difference.
We're happy.
Have you got any sort of ideas cooking in your brain?
I don't know. Either we cook or burn it. I don't know. Yeah.
Get started whenever you're ready. Your 1 hour timer will begin when you place something. If you want to talk through like a rough design, if you want to talk through like how you're going to structure it, you can. But once you place something, I will start the timer. Your timer's begun. Very quick off the bat here to get building. These boys are very quick to get straight off to building. They're already, like, they know that these are removable external TCs. They're already immediately placing them. They're getting the frames down and stuff, connecting up to the base straight away. This is a team that's looked at these foundations and they've kind of seen a rough idea for the shape and for the design immediately. They're going to be using a roof jump up to get to the second floor. That's interesting. I'm not seeing any bunkers yet that they're planning to place, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe they'll be able to like fit them in later. Maybe they're going to get rid of some of these walls and squeeze them in, or I don't know, but they're building very quickly. You guys are so quiet, like you're both working on your own thing, like you both know exactly what you're doing.
I'm just fancy cook here, I don't know. It's the external doesn't have stability. But...
Is it not removable, is it?
Oh, it's fine, it works.
What do you think of this like foundation blueprint? Do you think it's good, or have you seen anything like this before?
Yeah. I don't know, I've never built anything like it. I normally build 4x4.
4x4, it's like a really easy design. That's what everyone does these days, really. You're getting the core made nicely, you got some like extra walls and stuff down. Very interesting placement of some things.
Don't really know what I'm doing, to be honest.
Yeah, well, I mean, you got an hour, so, you know, you can trial and error, you know, you can delete things, you can change things, you know, you got plenty of time.
Yeah, it's quite hard, yeah.
Yeah, no, it absolutely is difficult. Right, good luck, boys. Oh, this is looking pretty good.
It's going all right. The sides are a little confusing to do, but I think we can manage to figure it out.
I think it looks good, actually.
I'm working on trying to figure out the shooting floor. Besides that, I'm liking it so far. I think we figured out how the bunker system works.
Okay, that's always good. Have you built on foundations like in this sort of shape before, or is this completely new to you?
Kind of the shape, but like with none of the like extra, not these externals over here on this side, nor the bunker.
Yeah, I'm not a big bunker fan. Like they're good, they're amazing. I just hate building them.
One of my first videos, these guys made a cave base. And they just did like 9 bunkers, like just 9 bunkers in their base. Because of all the bunkers, it just made like 16 HQM or whatever. 16 rockets for every time they got like through 2 garage doors. There's another bunker. It was wild. One question out of curiosity: do you think what you're making is gonna similarly resemble the original base that we used the footprint for?
Honestly, no.
I'm not entirely sure.
I don't think so.
Maybe it'll be better. You never
Maybe.
know. You never know. If you're enjoying the video, guys, consider dropping me a sub and a like down below. It lets me know what kind of videos you guys want to see more of, and join my Discord events community. Link to that is down below, and you could be in videos just like this one. I mean, you have used nearly 15 minutes of time already, guys. Nearly a quarter of your time is gone already.
Just once we get this bottom layer done, I think we're chilling.
I think we can build it up pretty fast. It's just this bottom layer is a little confusing to do.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. 79. What do you think of this design so far? This design off of your foundations.
It's interesting, that's how I did it. Connection between the half gap and the main base is a way to do it. To put it the least. 2x1 is coming along nicely.
I like the ladder hatches and stuff here. I like the way that they can sort of they've got a way out of the middle without just having a direct like door path straight into their core. Like you said, it's different. I think it's like interesting. I'm really looking forward to seeing more of it getting built. Or we got some jump ups here. We've got like a drop down. It's like a generic 2x1 almost in the middle here. And when you look at the rest of it, it's nothing like a generic 2x1.
I've messed around with the peaks on this side a little, just on the first floor, just to get a rough idea of what I want to do with that. These bunkers, man, they're throwing me off. This is a funny base.
I'm starting to think maybe we should have given you longer. I mean, I need to see what the progress of the other base is to know if maybe it's just your hours or your inexperience that's showing through a little bit here. But I think you guys are doing a really good job with this like bottom area. Like 79 said, it's very different to his, but that's not a problem, and it looks comfortable. You know how to get up and down it quite easily, as long as you know the base. Oh, okay, this is looking like an actual base.
My game just decided to close.
Oh, the shell design is definitely shining through a bit. You guys do like your shells. Peeks into your shell here. You got the drop downs on the sides to get up and down with peeks into the base and the shell as well. Nice little garage door uppy downy bit on the side there, down to the water layer. Lots of doors, lots of little secret hidden areas and jump ups. Have you got any idea on what you're going to do with the tool cupboard? Are you going to keep it down here at the bottom? Are you going to move it?
We'll definitely hide it somewhere. I mean, this is definitely a decent design. Oh, decent footprint. Never used anything like this one.
Well, I mean, I'm glad you like the footprint. How big are we going here?
Shooting floor right here on this next floor.
Okay. So not too tall, like 4 floors then?
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know what I'm doing with this side over here.
You're making it up as you go along, that's what you're doing.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Like.
I wonder if your design and the low hour design will actually look completely different. Wouldn't that be interesting? Same foundations, a completely different design. 79, what do you actually think of these designs, like the low hour and the high hour so far?
considering low hours don't have half gaps, that's completely understandable. High hour, I'm not even gonna comment on the base because I will not
He's
be
gonna
very
cry.
nice with I'm not gonna be very nice when I see this design, because I don't know, people haven't used double doors to seal off a semi-funnel in a long time. I don't know, it's just built worse in the low hour base.
It does look a little bit like I'm looking at this and I'm thinking like if I was raiding this, I could crouch under the double door and I'm in the I'm in the inner core, like without blowing a single door, using a single rocket. And there is a shotgun trap there, which you could honestly probably bait. Actually, if they'd have put this shotgun trap on the other foundation, like shooting outwards, that might not be baitable because it'd be really difficult to see that. But I think that shotgun trap is baitable. I think if there's no auto turrets in this core, I mean there will be, there absolutely will be auto turrets in it. Yeah, I worry this is gonna be like a 20 rocket raid or something, like they'll be straight into core.
I mean, considering it's 2x1 that you never build a shell on a 2x1.
What do you think of the low hour design then? Do you actually think the low hour guys are doing better than the high hours?
I mean, like I said, the half gap connection is one way to do it. It's better than they have because they at least have a connection. It's just set up more properly. They have an actual funnel going that you can't crouch under.
I actually kind of like how they've done the half gap external. Like, I know it's not the way you would do it, obviously. Like you said, it's connected to the base. They actually got good peaks here. It's almost, you know, like a little gatehouse. It's not bad. Like, it's really not that bad. It depends what they do with the rest of it. They're also making frames, so they're going to get some security for the roof. They're going to get a lot of good, like, roof peaks. The base itself is a little bit more, like, honeycombed, I would say, as well than the high hour guys. Like, they haven't gone for the shell approach, and it's, like, it's way thicker. It's like, it's more rockets, just at a glance. It's going to take way more rockets. I actually also think the low hour guys might be building a little bit better than the high hour guys. I don't know if that's luck or
No,
just...
I agree with that.
This is just pure skill, because when I had 400 hours, like 800 hours divided by 2, 400 average, I couldn't build for shit like these guys can.
You used to just be able to like build a 2x1 when you had like 1,000 hours.
No, when I started building, white gaps weren't invented.
Yeah, no, a lot of what we know now wasn't around. And the best thing about being like a new player coming to Rust these days, you can watch all these guides and you can become a semi-professional builder in a couple of 100 hours. And you got people with 1,000 hours that can beam better than people with like nearly 10k. So why not have people with 1,000 hours who can build better than someone with 10k? Like, it is completely logical. The only thing I'll say about the design is they've used half their time. They have nearly finished 2 floors, and they said they're going to do about 4. So theoretically, they're kind of close to half. They've still got auto turrets to do. They've still got a lot of their metal and stuff and HQM to use by the looks of it. But I mean, the base is coming along. It is in the middle. It does look quite generic. You got, you know, you got the up and down, but then you got all these like secret random little areas where they might hide the TC. I just heard a turret get placed. Yeah, if it was a bit more forward, like where I am now, it'd be really good because it can actually see both externals. But because of how far back it is, I'm going to try and find exactly where the gun is. Yeah, it can't really see anything unless they're actually trying to physically ladder up this side of the base. Again, you know, little details, things that they'll probably kick themselves for because they'll notice it.
Goofy business is happening.
Oh, why are we raid blocked?
We need to use some
we gotta
C4.
To destroy the.
Bro, you've got the entity kill command.
Oh, you.
That's
do?
what it does?
Yeah.
That's what it does? We did not know that.
Are you watching? Are you watching? Look, I look at something, I press the entity kill command. There's no wooden bar. It's just, you guys. Oh, you're gonna have to repair all of this crap.
Yeah, we know.
I know. Part of the learning process.
I could maybe ask the mods very nicely to help you with this. I sent you the list.
Yeah, but like...
I bind it to O. You can bind it to whatever you want. Yeah, there goes the repairs. The repair production. You're getting like a kind of a shooting floor. The amount of peaks you're going to have is crazy. It might be a little bit easy to shoot you as well, depending on how big the gaps are.
That's what that's the main fear about it. Because, I mean, it has, you can peek down, but they can also peek up.
We'll just see what you cook up, honestly. Don't worry about repairing. Guys, you've only got 23.5 minutes left.
Ooh, alright.
Yeah, you've not got long. I think it's coming along, though. I think your design is not bad. I don't think it's bad at all. I think you've actually done a really good job with, especially considering your experience and stuff. Like, you got some really good little tiny gaps to shoot through. I'm looking forward to seeing what you do with the shooting floor. I think what you do with the shooting floor will determine whether this is good or bad, personally. Because at the moment, it's okay. And it's, you know, without a great shooting floor, though, it's not going to be defendable. This is interesting. Yeah, this is very interesting, actually. Do you like the foundation design? Like, do you think it's good?
Yeah, it's definitely really good. It's just... We just
it's good if we knew what we were doing.
Honestly, boys, It's actually coming together. Like, I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing what you do on the external sides for the roof. You're going to come away from this and you're going to be like building this design for the next like month, perfecting it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to go and have a look at the actual design, and we're going to sort of compare your bases to what it not should look like, but what it was meant to look like. Okay, so this is what the base is actually meant to look like. Well, not meant to, again, like, this is what the original design was. Obviously, it looks a little bit thinner, but it's probably roughly the same amount of walls to the core as the low hour guys. And the high hour guys, this base looks completely different to what they're building. They've got some sort of shell thing going on. This is, I would say, the low hour guys are much closer to this design. Not to say that this design is better necessarily, like we'll find out pretty soon. Yeah, so do you want to give me a little tour of the base, pretend I don't know anything, and just sort of show me around from the bottom up?
Gatehouse, entrance, window, Patrico peaks with turrets holding the entire compound. Pretty standard. This turret also holds your furnace wall once it gets destroyed.
Okay, very nice.
Here is that half gap connection. You connect it like this, you have window there, you connect it to your main base through these flying fences.
Oh, okay, so how do you actually get this bit on the half gap? Like, how do you actually connect that up?
Yeah, 1 second, if we go out here, this is the half gap we have on the base.
Yeah, so this is the base, and this is the
Yes.
this is that bit.
Yeah, if you want to connect, wait, 1 second, how do I have it here? Got it, and then you connect it like that. Don't look at the rest. That's the honeycomb, this is the space between, this is this other foundation you have. And then you connect it like that, and you remove that frame over there.
Okay, so this is how you did the half gap. Both of them have done it a little bit differently. Did you expect either of the teams to actually get this half gap done like the way?
Not at all.
It's fair enough. I mean, you had to place extra foundations and you had to like sort of build out and then come back to actually get these frames lined up properly. So I completely understand why they weren't able to do it, or why they didn't think to do it.
Because they have something like this. You are able to place this wall here and connect it like that. There's also a possibility, which in their case, this would have been the best way to connect it.
So the compound itself, it looks absolutely amazing. Obviously, you got the furnace wall, you got the wooden wall, the foundations and stuff. I think some of these wouldn't. Yeah, some of these are wooden. Like we just had them temporarily. They wouldn't actually be there. But that was to help get the frames and stuff built properly.
Yeah.
I think this is one of the most compact base compounds I've ever seen. I like this auto turret placement up here. That's actually really good. Like, even though it might not seem fantastic, like if they're laddering up and trying to get up here,
It has very good coverage.
It's got, not only has it got pretty good coverage, it's covering the other auto turrets. If they get rid of this auto turret, you know, they still can't actually get into the compound. They've got to like try and raid in from a different side just to get rid of that auto. I mean, maybe they could like build something up here and try and nah, there's no way you're hitting that shot at this auto turret. Got like a little bit of like a hollow gap here, so that this is how you would get down on yours, and they're like trying to cook up some sort of like a half wall jump down with the garage doors and stuff. Would you recommend like leaving these areas open, or maybe putting some shop fronts on or something like that?
Not this. Now leave it open for the extra outward peaks.
So you're sacrificing a bit of like rocket sponge for like more peaks. It's not like a thick base, but we're talking about a duo, duo trio pure vanilla base, and it's got everything. I mean, it's got absolutely everything. So on the roof up here, you've got 1,000,001 peaks, and from every single direction, like, I mean, there's 1,000,001 peaks. Like every single angle, there's got to be 5-6 different peaks that you can hit someone from. From the gatehouse, you built up and just done like a roof piece there. And that, again, provides cover, provides a bit of sponge for the rockets. And then you've got some auto turrets on the roof here as well, in these little pods. So the roof is really well covered. It's like there's like 3 layers almost of roof peaks and stuff here. And let's work our way down into the base just a little bit. Oh, this isn't down. This is just...
It is.
Oh, it is down.
You go down this brutalist peak over here. That's a bedroom. This brutalist peak, this is a basically pixel peak. I will not be able to see you if I'm out here.
So you got peaks literally through the whole base, pretty much. And then the core is actually quite similar to what they've done. It is like, kind of like a generic sort of 2x1 expansion, sort of in the middle here.
You have to pick up your furnaces, and then you can place a bunker here, upgrade that to metal.
And I believe you also have some other bunkers on here, right?
You have those bunkers.
Yeah, perfect. So if we delete that, the wall disappears again. Yeah, so you got secret loot rooms, and then there's another one on this side as well. So you've got like up to 3 bunkers on this base as well. Like that are all perfectly usable. Like stair bunkers are the worst thing in the world.
I still don't know how they work after 2,000 hours.
Neither do I. I just know they work.
Honestly, dude, this base is really, really good. How many rockets do you think they would need to actually get TC in a base like this?
Doors, walls. I don't know. I would say somewhere between 70 to 85 rockets.
Really? That much?
If I were to upgrade the base plus shield, that's about they would use while still me having a chance. Like I said, I don't have things upgraded. This is just I would call a screenshot base.
I didn't spot that initially.
You can't shoot through it. It's
Yeah,
just
no,
a
This is a very interesting design. I love these stone barricades at the bottom. They look hot. Might have to give the raiders some pickaxes or a jackhammer.
I was talking to Max and I was doubting you guys would get the half gap connection right. Connection from the half gap to main base. I didn't think anyone would get it today.
No, nice. So you built out the triangles, did the square, put the thing down, deleted the foundation. Nice, yeah. You've actually connected the, well, wow. So one of the teams was able to do it. That's good.
They cooked.
They cooked it. They cooked it real good. What is going on with this roof?
We don't know.
It's I don't think I've ever seen a base like this before. I'm almost thinking it might be thumbnail worthy. What is going on with it? This base is looking pretty fire. You've only got 2.5 minutes left. Is that okay? Like, have you got enough time?
Yeah. All we have to do is just place these metal barricades. I think we're pretty set.
You got a compound. Wait, you even got the compound down. Look at these boys go. This base is looking pretty solid. I mean, it's not finished. You got 90 seconds. You got to finish, boys. You've got to finish this. Oh, you're getting some siren lights down. You've done all the shotgun traps. You've done all the deployables, windows, doors everywhere. You got a minute left, guys. Are you absolutely sure you've done all your doors and things, guys? Please check everything.
I'm going through it right now.
Where is it?
I'm going to be nice and say there's definitely doors missing. I don't feel like I can tell you where, but you got 10 seconds left. Oh, 4, 3, 2, 1. Guys, that is your time. Please stop building. Please stop building.
Yeah, I just seen that.
There's a little bit of honeycomb missing, like 5-6 walls. You didn't place 2 garage doors. Is everything else pretty much done? Did you use all the metal?
I have no more metal.
So did you use all 20k?
Yeah.
And what about the HQM? It looks like
I have like 12 left.
Okay, so that's actually getting the auto turrets, the metal, the HQM. That is like, I would say, the most important stuff. Missing a couple garage doors and like a little bit of honeycomb. Yeah, it's annoying, but it's not like crazy big deal. It's definitely gonna, make it a little bit easier for the raiders if they go that way. But there's a chance there's actually probably a very good chance they're not gonna come in from the southeast side, in my honest opinion. But you never know, right? You never know. Are you happy with the base?
Yeah,
I think so.
I'm feeling decently confident for it.
Yeah, so this is what you guys could have made just over here. This is what like we kind of envisioned.
Oh.
That is very different.
Yeah,
Mhm.
much different.
Much different. Oh, so it's like a mini mount roof, kinda.
Yeah. What do you think of the base? Like, what do you think of it compared to yours? Do you think it's better? Do you think it's worse?
It's definitely much better. Ours is just a little weird looking compared to this one.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Considering your hours, you guys are definitely not bad. When I was building with 400 hours, I was absolutely horrendous.
Rate yours out of 10, and then rate this out of 10.
Oh, ours is like a 5.
Yeah, I'd say around a 5 for ours, and this.
Yeah.
I'd say an 8.
An 8?
8 or 9.
8 or
8 or
9?
9, yeah.
Yes.
I prefer like a little bit bigger bases, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
for being this size and it done this well, it's really good.
Hey, I'll take that.
I'll do a 9.
Well, a 9? A 9 out of 10?
Yeah.
So you'd like an extra layer or 2 of honeycomb, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boys, you're down to your last 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Are we getting close to finished? Have we done auto turrets, shotgun traps? Are you doing a compound? You leaving it like that?
Oh, we leave it open now.
We leave it open.
No compound. Brave.
As soon as they breach it, it takes 3 minutes to place the wall anyway, and by that time we're placing the wall with that anyway.
Are you worried about the gaps where your stone barricades are? Like, that's a very cheap way into the core.
We have auto turrets guarding, like basically on shotgun traps, so we should be
And there's shotgun traps everywhere and
Yeah, I mean, again, it is still only like 1 or 2 walls to get through all of that, or 2 doors and 1 wall. So I mean, if they notice that, they're gonna just destroy the center of the base quite easily, I think. But like you said, you got auto turrets. You guys are gonna be holding. You guys are gonna be sealing. There's doors absolutely everywhere. You got 45 seconds, guys. Shotgun traps, auto turrets, all of your materials used, everything loaded, upgraded. You done?
Yeah, yep.
If you're done, we'll pause the timer, and you can't build anything else. You got 20 seconds. You definitely sure?
Yeah, we'll go. Yeah, we're good.
Okay, right, guys. I'm gonna stop the timer there. Obviously, it's an interesting design. It's a very hot take on the foundations. Oh, these stone barricades are decaying, by the way. Where did you end up leaving the tool cupboard? It is accessible. It's on the 2nd floor. Oh, that's a cheat. That is a nasty spot for it. That is a lovely spot for the TC. It's not the only wall that's upgraded to metal, but it's the only wall that's upgraded on this side to metal. I don't think the raiders will even notice that, personally. This is a fantastic spot for the TC. Again, very cheeky, only 1 wall, but it just might work. You've somehow managed to make a shell base here. Don't quite know how you did that, honestly. It's almost impressive. It's interesting. It's a lot of shotgun traps, a lot of doors, a lot of auto turrets in here. The peaks into the core are not too bad as well. Shooting areas from the jump ups, and then obviously we get to the roof. And I don't know what's going on up here. It might be useful. I'm not gonna say it will be or won't be. It's definitely very different. It does make me wonder, like, if I was raiding this personally, like, I mean, knowing what I know, obviously, it makes it a little bit difficult to make an impartial decision, because I know where the tool cupboard is, I know the layout of the base. But just looking at this base, it looks like a little bit roleplay, a little bit weird. I would probably ladder up and just start splashing through the roof. You have pancaked it, which is a good idea. You know, it's so expensive to raid through, what, 4 sheet metal ceilings. Yeah, I mean, it's probably the way I would go about it. It might not be, it's not the cheapest way, obviously, because you've got different routes around here and stuff. Would you like to see what we had, like, designed initially for these foundations?
Yeah, I mean, this looks like a normal base, you know. Ours looks like I don't even know what it looks like. Definitely 8, 9.
Definitely. So,
it looks pretty good.
So like a high number. What would you rate your base, like, compared to this, you know, with the same foundations?
That's 3. Like, honestly, I don't even know what we've built, to be honest. Like,
shall we go and look at the low hour guy's base, and then you can give that a rating as well?
yeah, let's do it.
Perfect. I'm going to drag them up, or down even.
I mean, it definitely looks like a base. Quite the amount of shotgun traps in one place. You can peek for it at least. It's pretty decent peaks.
Wait, were the bunkers done on this? I didn't even see them.
Yeah, we did the bunkers.
Wait, show me.
They're gonna be
Yeah,
stuck.
oh. Yeah, and it's still bunkers into this, and then this is technically the fastest way to core is through that bunker, but since it's a bunker, it's gonna take a little bit more explosives.
But yeah, so like, you've actually got bunkers as well. Guys, this is fantastic.
6.
A 6? A strong 6? Yeah, they gave me a rating for their own base. I'll tell you what it is in a minute. Should we all go have a look at the high hour base?
Oh, I don't even know if we should, to be honest.
It's in Delta 14, just over here on the island.
I don't even know it doesn't even look like a base. Like,
oh, EXO.
Look at the absolute beauty.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna say this because I don't want to like completely shit on this base. It looks better on the inside. Like if you go to the core and stuff.
Oh yeah, it looks so much better on the inside.
Yeah.
I mean, we did it though. We did it a lot more compact in here, so probably wasn't the smartest idea, but and the wires where I put them, you can clearly see where the electricity is. But
oh yeah.
You know what? We just hope they don't blow it.
And you didn't do any doors around here either. Like there's no oh, you forgot to put all the doors here.
It's a 4-door raid to all your turrets.
Yeah, literally.
You're cooked.
There's not even a single turret protecting.
Can I seal this with a wall here?
No.
The inside is, I'd say, an 8. I like the inside a lot.
Yeah, I like the inside. The outside.
With the outside on it, I'd give it a 6.
Yeah, I'd give it a 6 or a 7.
So wait, you think it's better than your base because you rated yourself a 5?
Yeah, it's just like the inside is astronomically better.
I like the inside much more than ours. The roof situation is It's something.
Kind of funny looking.
Now that the bases are complete, I'm going to unleash my raiders. It wasn't easy though, figuring out how many rockets to give these guys. The bases are clearly very different in size and shape, but one thing occurs to me, both bases had exactly the same footprint, so surely a similar amount of rockets should be right. I spoke to my mod, the original builder of the original design, and we agreed that 85 rockets and 30 high velocities should be enough to comfortably raid this base in an online. This amount was decided because including getting through the honeycomb of the base, actually collapsing some of the shooting floor so you can push into the base comfortably, and obviously actually blowing into where the TC is. So I figured that's a great challenge, and we're going to give exactly the same amount of rockets and HVs for both bases. And so with that in mind, let me know down below which base you think is the best. You could obviously vote the original design, or you can vote for the low hour or high hour teams one. I actually think the low hour one is quite well designed considering they only have 800 hours in the game. And that's why we're going to be raiding them first. Enjoy. I'm in a bit hot
This
or
is
whatever.
peak driving. We blow into the compound and just straight into core. Compound and then 2 or 3 walls till TC.
Just to the side of the gatehouse, you
Yeah,
thinking? Do you think that's where they're expecting us to raid?
I
feel
think
like
the
they
base is symmetrical, so I don't think they expected anything, to be honest.
So you're not going to get to keep the chunky, but we are going to provide you with a tugboat and some regular boats as well.
Do we let them build raid base or what? What do we do with that?
It's entirely up to you.
Okay.
If you want to, you can. If you
prefer-
don't, then don't.
They're gonna probably build raid base over there, and then it looked
Yeah.
like they were shooting from where, I don't know if that's what they were exactly what they were doing, but they're gonna shoot where they were gonna rocket.
Oh, once you step out of the base, the time has begun. Guys, the time has begun. The time has begun.
Okay, we got everything on us right now, so don't die.
So already we're starting to see some shots and things coming out. I'm actually just going to stay and vanish for a moment. It's a little bit easier to track the raiders. Here are the raiders. They got a little red arrow next to their name. The defenders over here, miles away, little light green arrow next to their name. These boys are already using their L9. This is pretty much max range. They did hit homage by the looks of things. They're moving along. They're just going to get to their tugboat. I think they've brought most of their gear and stuff with them. They did step out of the base. I just sort of started the raid a little bit sooner than I normally would. Once they start making their way to the island, we'll go back into regular debug mode. They do have 2 bolties with them, so they've got to be a little bit careful with the bolts. You know, losing both their bolties is going to make it really difficult to actually, you know, get headshots and like sneak kills on the defenders. So the L9 is getting the odd hit on. Homage got tagged there. He's 5 HP. The other boys are starting to make their way onto the island. The defenders aren't shooting. They're not firing yet. You know, both of them have been hit by the bolties here and there. Recoils is getting nice and close here. Samantha pushing up as well. I'm expecting both of these guys to die in like 10 seconds. We've seen how this works before. The M2 is focusing on the bow quite heavily. Recoils is perfectly fine as well. The defenders are just shooting the guys on the boat. As you can see over there, they're both very low health, 33, 40. They're literally spamming med sticks right now. These angles are devious. Look at these little peaks. Look at these tiny peaks. Recoil's pushing out slowly there. Oh, he gets hit by the M2, and the L9 is lining up. These guys only have about 400 hours each. 800 hours, these defenders, versus a nearly 13k hour raid team, or 12k, sorry. Recoils gets tagged there. That must have really hurt. Must have been a headshot from the L9. Samantha and Recoils holding this lounge nice and close. They moved up very far without really needing to get any barricades down. The M249 spray is coming down. Recoil's getting nice and close. He places the wall. The bolties, the AKs are starting to hold down the defenders a little bit. Raiders getting tagged up. Not too much, not too badly. Just using a little bit of meds here and there, and the raid base is being constructed. Bolty from back here is getting some hits. Boltying all the way from their tug back there. It's not a bad strategy, and I think one of the defenders got bolted and then dropped down and then killed himself by accident. F1s are flying from the defenders, but obviously not really going to be hitting anything. Let's go and listen to the defenders.
Fail.
That's rough, man. What's going on then, boys? What's the plan? How's it going?
Not letting them build. Ooh, I headshot him through the twig, dude.
Originally, the plan was if they scrappied in, we were gonna try to HP that scrappy out of there, but
One's swimming from the tug right now. I couldn't kill him in time. Hit him again. Dude, I hate that L9 doesn't like fully automatically reload itself. Oh, I downed him. All the way out there. One's going far to loot his body. Hit him once. I just get like double bolty headshot or something. I don't even know.
you dead?
No.
The defenders are doing a pretty good job of shooting the raiders, but as you can see, the raiders are fighting back. They're not just letting the defenders fire and kill their teammates over and over again. Defenders, though, again, holding from their roof. Rockets have not started firing yet. They're shooting at the twig. They're not letting them get any base down at all. 8 minutes in, the raid base is being constructed very slowly. They've got just over 20, well, they've got 20k stone to build a little fob with. They're doing well. Like, they're organizing their boxes. They're getting everything set up. Like, this is early days. This is very early. Have they got the auto turret? They have not placed their auto turret yet. Up there with the L9 holding a lovely little angle. Samantha gets hit in the body there, is able to get another little half wall down, and no, not quite able to get the last window. They're gonna try and get some like roof pieces here, and they'll have like a half of a window to shoot through. And I think they're gonna be rocketing straight from this raid base, which is not a bad idea, honestly, really not a bad idea. There goes a horizontal embrasure, and here comes the roof, and now they've got the pixel gap, and that is not good for the defenders. The bolty comes out, level 10 goblin can't even be seen, hits TJ, and nearly kills Exo as well. This gap is almost impossible to see through, especially from a higher elevation. I mean, how are you meant to see that? You know, like, what is that? The L9 still trying to stop them finishing this raid tower, but the raid tower is basically complete at this point. They might do a second floor of windows, but they're pretty much there, honestly, at this point. They're very, very close. A headshot on TJ makes him go down. Exo, the only defender still alive in the base right now, needs to hold this down, needs to stop these rockets getting fired. They're going to do a second one now, and this is the raid tower. I'm going to listen to the raiders here. One of the defenders nearly goes down.
I'm gonna HV out the turret.
The raiders are hella quiet. They're literally, I joined their call for like 30 seconds, and one of them said was, I'm going to go HV out their turret. And I think this is exactly what Recoils is doing now. Let's go ahead and listen to the defenders.
Ooh,
Oh,
there it is.
here we go. That's an
Right
HV.
That's
Up on the roof at once. Oh, they're getting that turret. Hit the...
I shot him. He might be
Guido?
dead. Ah, whiffed.
Yeah, he's down. Headshot the guy up top.
I shot him.
He's probably dead. Another white kit up there. I'm pulling back. It's a real rocket. They're rocketing from that ramp, dude. We're not going to be able to kill them from there. And we don't got ladders either to go up there. Hit the guy in the funny peak. That hit the top of our roof. Headshot the guy rocketing.
Homage goes down there, not quite focusing on his health, decides to reload rather than med himself. Defenders, they're holding. The rockets are starting to fly, but they're holding no problem. And as these defenders have got pretty good aim considering they're 800 hours in the game. One of them goes down there though. TJ's down. Generally speaking, when raiding, you try to get on timer. And then once the defenders are on timer, you know, they're respawning, they're re-gearing, whatever, that's when the rockets start flying. The defenders probably don't realize, because the raiders are kind of hit a general area with their rockets, but I think the raiders are looking to collapse some of the shooting floor. TJ there, 19 HP, healing himself up slowly. Another rocket hits on that shooting floor area. This is going to get damaged a little bit. It's a very interesting way to raid. I mean, if they hit the base, you know, they'll be destroying all the shooting floor a little bit more efficiently rather than hitting the wall. Like, I really think when you're destroying a shooting floor, you want to aim under, like, kind of like there. They are HVing in. Oh, they're trying to get that auto turret. Yeah, they are getting that auto turret, actually. The L9 is still firing. Homage and Samantha in the base over there, where we've got Goblin and Recoils pushing up to the base itself. And it's slow progress. It's very slow progress. They've used nearly 15 minutes of their time, but they are pushing into the space. And here goes the rockets onto the wall. On 24 HP there from a spray. Another rocket on the wall there. And level 10 Goblin gets hit up a little bit by the M2. And they're using these angles and these peaks very, very effectively. They're moving in between shots. But it's not enough, and he goes down, although he nearly kills Homage in the process. Falcon also notices that some of their shooting floor has been opened up a little bit, and the raiders are now starting to blow into the actual base itself by the looks of it. I wonder where they're going to splash. Like I said, I predicted this route. There's about 45 rockets to get in there, and we gave the raiders 85 rockets to raid with. So the defenders are going to have to do some sealing. A little bit of shots there from an auto turret. Does a bit of damage to Recoils, hitting him again there. Where is this auto turret? Oh, it's sneakily placed in there. I'm seeing some Insin rounds. They're not meant to have Insin rounds. It's meant to be regular ammo. There's a chance it's just those... No, it's not. Did you guys use Insin rounds on your auto turrets?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure we said regular ammo only.
Oh, I
did
didn't
you?
hear that.
You can remove those. Reading that
Outrageous.
now.
These low hour guys coming in here cheating the rules.
Yep. It was on purpose.
Completely our bad. If you want, you can just remove them. I mean,
No, that's right.
if it okay.
We'll let them struggle.
I mean, if it
Two defenders on the roof, two raiders at the bottom, and the defenders are trying to figure out where these raiders are. They're F1ing down. They're scared to just openly peek like that because of the tower. But I think they've just isolated where the raiders are pushing in. That auto turret must be low. These raiders need to get rid of it, and then they'll be able to actually start pushing into the base. There's no other auto turrets really covering them from the looks of things. And here we go. Recoil's pushing up nice and close. Nearly gets killed with shotgun traps, though. Very, very nearly. He's trying to find an angle here. He's trying to get rid of that auto turret. Oh, he gets beamed from the roof, though. Where was the team? Where was the cover? Samantha's pushed up with him. Homage is back here. Recoils is just respawning now. Yeah, they should have stayed on the roof, honestly. Having two guys on the roof here covering the shooting floor and two guys pushing in. That would have been the ideal setup here, but that's not what they're going for. One of the defenders got down there just as I moved into the VC of the Raiders. They're still not really rocketing. They're still taking their time, still medding, still healing, still like trying to sort themselves out a little bit. They need to get some pace going here. Because if they're not careful, that F1's going to get us some kills. And it does claim Samantha's life and very nearly kills level 10 Goblin as well. The rockets start going onto the base itself. That auto turret rearing its ugly head again, hitting recoils. F1 grenade doesn't quite do anything to anyone. They only have 20 F1s and 10 smokes. So they're blowing through these very, very quickly. M249 spray doesn't hit anyone. Falcon holding a very cheeky little angle here. And he's got a very specific sight line, though. I think it's... Oh, yeah. No, it's a good sight line. It's actually a very good sight line. Homage just survives as level 10 Goblin kills one of the defenders, though, and Falcon's dropping down. Recoil is still hammering into the base. I don't know where Falcon's going. Is he flanking? Is he going to get... Oh, getting around the base. Oh, can you even do that? Oh, they can't, like, move around their compound very easily. Like... Yeah, they can't really get to this side of the compound at all unless they drop down from the roof. You know, come up here, drop down. The auto turrets, they need to get rid of that auto turret, man. They really need to get rid of it. And they're blowing into the base. They've just seen an open area, a couple of garage doors missing here. I wonder what's going through the Raiders' minds.
Damn nades.
I'm coming back with more rockets.
The Raiders are just saying, we're just going to pummel this now. The M249 peaks, nearly kills Samantha, but also nearly goes down. Falcon also holding the same sort of angle and area. They're moving between each other. The AK spray nearly claims the life of Goblin. Recoils goes running across, as he knows Falcon's probably reloading. Defender's looking down. Probably didn't quite see that Raider jump in. Recoils is right in here. And still getting hit by that auto turret. I mean, look at this angle. It's shooting him through. Like, what is that? You know, get out of here. M249 spray from the roof still. Defenders not making any effort to try and seal the base, not making any real effort to push out and claim kits yet. And to be honest, the Raiders aren't like holding the base very well. Like they really need a guy back here. Like look how easy that guy would be to kill every time he peeks if they just had a dude sitting here. Like you could have killed him 3 times there. HV's level 10 Goblin. And Falcon is dropping down into the base to try and get a kill on Recoils. Falcon does go down as he drops down. Maybe didn't quite expect. Oh, maybe this collapsed. Maybe this collapsed. He didn't quite expect that. Recoils still... He's got 2 launchers on him. He's just holding an angle in here. Defenders must be panicking a little bit. They're holding with HVs right there. Gets another kill on level 10 Goblin. Another rocket on the inside of the base, though, from Recoils. Oh, and Recoils goes down immediately there.
Okay, can you cover me?
There's 4 bodies here that you can loot.
Yeah, I'm coming in. Okay, I got rockets.
Gatehouse?
The defenders are literally just rocket PvP, and I don't really blame them, honestly. These guys are so low hours. Like, rockets get kills. Exo peeks with the M2. All the Raiders are dead right now. These kids are just laying here.
I'm going down to loot.
Yeah, be careful.
A risky move. He runs down with the M2, and he's looting. Losing the M2 would be tragic. He's only half HP.
I've depoted a bunch of AKs and kits.
I need help out here, though.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Got another.
Homage goes down. His Raiders are about to lose all of their kits, but they're peeking from their raid base. Level 10 Goblin misses. The defenders are putting down barricades, and they're looting all of the Raiders' gear right now. Exo gets tagged, but I don't think it really matters. He's going to be able to get away. No issue there. Level 10 Goblin peeking with the bolty, trying to do what he can.
I got a high walls on me. Is there anything else? Kit on this one. You got it?
You sealing?
High
Nice.
walls?
Nice, boys.
Okay, we need to seal this right here.
Yeah. Ceiling mats are on this floor.
The defender's just so casual and relaxed about this whole situation, not repeating the same call out 6 times or anything. I'm kind of wondering, where have the raiders got? Oh, is the rest of the loot in the tugboat?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, so you still gotta transport stuff to the actual raid base?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna make it to the tugboat, by the way.
There's nothing I feel.
Oh my days.
So they're moving everything up to the raid base right now. Defenders are struggling to get a wall down here. I don't think this ramp is getting in the way. I think if they jump down here, they could probably place it, but they haven't been able to seal this part of the base, but they did seal this part, which helps a lot. And obviously there's some garage doors, some damage to the like roof area here, like, you know, some walls missing and whatnot. Even this auto turret, I mean, the base is like not that like messed up right now, considering what it's just been through. It's soaked about, 15 rockets already. The defenders doing amazing. Definitely claimed like 4 or 5 HKM kits and a launcher off the raiders. The raiders only have 2 launchers remaining, and it'd be pretty bad if they lost those, but they're so slow. Like, these guys are so slow at doing everything. I just think that like they need to move all their kits. They should have done that to start with, to be honest, and they're probably thinking exactly the same thing. As you can see, look at them, nakeds running over with guns. Defenders not really stopping them or shooting them. They're definitely in decent cover while they're moving here, but there's a lost opportunity here for both teams.
Did we like drain their kits or something?
I don't know. Like, they're not doing anything, are they?
No.
Yeah, I'm just sort of buzzing around, like trying to figure out what the fuck is going on.
Oh, there it goes.
Here we go.
I did not mean to do that.
Time to take the rockets again.
No. I'm not touching it. Okay.
Double the one on the roof.
Blowing back in 2 rockets to get rid of that wooden wall. Recoils goes down though to the roof. Falcon holding a really lovely little angle over there. The defenders using most of their gear, most of their building materials, to seal. Both of them incredibly low there though, both from the base and from the raider on the ground there. One of the raiders dies on the roof, probably just bleeding out. Samantha there, very, very nearly killed. Falcon though. Goblin like just holding down here, and oh, they get the seal. They've fully sealed, other than this one half wall and obviously the high external. 800 hour defenders have sealed the base. And HV puts recoils to 4-3 HP. Damn, that was a close one. And the base is fully sealed. They're just missing some embrasures and stuff. Like, it's almost perfect. The M249 sprays a goblin a little bit, but no one is able to claim a kill. Again, the raiders are actually holding on their roof now, and it's making it a lot more difficult for the defenders to defend their base. And we're starting to see some damage on this base as they're blowing up walls. Recoil's just managed to rocket. Oh, no, I think Recoil's just got HV'd even. M249 sprays at Homage on the roof over here. Another HV rocket on level 10 Goblin. How many HVs have you got?
We got them from them.
We've only used 6, and then we've gotten 12. We got 12 from you guys, so we've used 6 on the first time we wiped them, and then I guess we have 4
Pushing back
more.
naked, one dead. Crap, I'm getting shot at roof.
Yeah,
Another one naked's running up right now.
Killed a naked respawn.
Nice.
I'm dead. I'm down. I'm full dead.
Yeah, I see the wall.
You're a scumbag.
No hit markers. Oh, man! That guy was ready for me. Yeah.
Rocket PvP.
Oh, yeah. Gotta do what you gotta do in your low hours.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Double dead. Gold one.
Oh, there's a lot right here.
Dead.
Nice.
I'm just envisioning the comments right now.
Hey, man.
Hey. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Better one looting. Seam. You didn't have to waste rockets on that. Killed 2 over there?
Oh, tiny wall? I'm gonna rocket that.
No.
No hit markers.
He backed up.
I need to get higher up.
I don't really understand why they didn't put the raid base here, much closer, and then just just bash rockets straight into the space. I mean, they have 85 rockets. It's a lot of rockets. They've not used that many, I don't think. I reckon they haven't used much more than about 20, and just have 2 guys covering and 2 guys rocketing. And as it stands, the M2 is just killing all of them. It goes down though to Homage. Good spray from Homage there.
Max, apparently the turrets have instant in them.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Yeah, I'm pushing up. Hold me.
Okay.
I'm back
Make
into
sure
the
we're
place.
peeking together, because we outnumber them.
Okay, wait, I'm into core.
Core, okay.
Boys, I'm back to TC right now. I'm not in trouble. Hold me, please, I beg you.
Okay.
Hold me, please, I beg you. Wait, I'm waiting a little.
Hold you like our
I'm
baby.
I might actually just grab.
He's hit 5. He's low
I'm
HP.
blowing core right now.
Samantha, push in.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah, wait, I'm there. Hold me, come. Can someone push in with me, please?
Near.
No, you're not.
Recoil's getting frustrated there as teammates not helping him. Defender above, HVing straight down, not letting that Raider get his gear set or his friend's gear set. Samantha holding at the bottom here. This is dangerous actually for the defenders. Very, very dangerous. They are actually 2 walls and 1 door from TC right now. Or I mean, you could argue 1 garage door. Samantha trading a little bit with Falcon up there. Both very, very low. Recoils nearly gets in, gets hit by the ins, or doesn't get hit by the instant even. Oh, he's gonna die to that auto turret if he goes for it. Oh, he's looting the gear set though. I don't know why they haven't got rid of that auto turret, truthfully. I really don't know why they haven't got rid of it. Oh, the M2 finishes him off.
Easy is like behind the stone thingy.
Here comes one of the defenders and one of the raiders are right next to each other. They have no idea. Samantha, oh, they walk into each other. He's gonna die to the auto turret. Oh, that's crazy luck. Maybe they forgot to load it. Maybe they only put 6 bullets in it. Samantha and level 10 Goblin both in here. They've just killed one of the defenders. There's like 5 gear sets in here, at least, including the 2 that they're wearing. And yeah, I think they forgot to put... Okay, so they put Ensign in some of them, and clearly they forgot to put ammo in one of them. So I think that makes up for them using Ensign, yeah? They're actually opening up the base so badly. M249 kills recoils from above, but Exo is kind of scared to just push down. Like, he's got the M2, he does not want to risk losing it. He's going to use the HV on him. Like, where's his teammate? Falcon's over there getting geared up. The Raiders are just rocketing onto the HQM core pretty much. This is not going to take long. They've got plenty of rockets still. The defenders have been putting up a really good fight so far, but they need to do a little bit more. X actually gets killed through the peaks there. He's that's really bad actually. He's got the M2 on him and it did drop, but not all the way down. And that auto turret is still annoying the Raiders, but they are slowly making progress on this base. And Falcon needs to do something big here. He's dropped down. He's directly above where the Raiders are. Is he going to go for it? What's his plan here? I think Goblin knows he's there, though. I think he may have seen him drop down. He might even be able to see his feet through the gap there. Another HV on another rocket, another regular rocket. Oh, Falcon does the peek there. He's keeping an eye out. This is risky. Opens another door. He jumps down. F1 grenade. He kills one of the Raiders. He gets... Oh! The F1 from above kills the Raider, but Falcon also goes down to the other Raider. And Recoil's just grabbing gear. There's like 6 kits in here now. Falcon's gear set is kind of hidden. They might be able to reclaim that in a moment. But a trade in favor of the Raiders here as 2 defenders die, but 2 of the Raiders die. But obviously there's always more Raiders, especially when you're outnumbered. And this HQM is getting blasted right now. I wonder what the defenders are thinking right now.
I might just need to drop down there with an HV, dude.
Yeah,
I killed one down there.
I'm gonna respawn on that.
Oh,
I
did stand.
Oh, nice.
I don't got my AK though. That's my problem.
You can see his feet through the floor a little bit. Oh, they know he's there. He's dropped out and he's hidden outside. Oh, he tries trading. Oh, he's dead here. Oh, he kills Homage. And he gets sprayed in the back.
I almost got around to cover.
I opened a door and I got shot in the face.
You guys, how are you guys feeling?
It's a little
Not
worrisome.
looking too great right now. I mean...
Killed one. Oh, he's down there. I didn't see him. And I wasn't done with my launcher. I'm dead.
Defenders, I mean, they're getting 1 kill and dying. It's just like a back and forth trade. It's like close, but there's no defenders in the base right now to defend. It's absolutely tragic for the defenders, but fantastic for the Raiders.
He's trying to rocket PvP, he's downed.
He's downed. Both of them are getting ready to rocket PvP, but more rockets are blasting in here. I wonder if they're going to keep going through the HQM or not. The importance of closing doors, guys. The massive, massive importance of closing doors is going to be learned in just a moment. Falcon up there, Exo coming around the side, just realized he actually can't get around the base that way. He's having to go back up and around. This is actually really bad. The fact that you can't like do a full loop of the base because of how this is all built, it makes things really, really awkward. This HQM is getting very low on health now as well. And where are the defenders? Tiny Falcon, I didn't even see him get downed. He tried again to peek with a rocket launcher and it didn't quite work out. Beds are getting destroyed. Auto turret has been opened up there. They're seeing these garage doors. They're helping each other out. They've just seen the TC.
TC. Grab the egg.
He's jump out. Jump down.
I can see him.
Got it.
Of you.
I have
You got
it.
egg?
Recalls.
Okay, get out. Get out.
Recall on top of you.
Yeah, okay, I cannot pick that. I'm gonna die. Okay, run
You
with
got it, Samantha?
Perfect. Just get out. Perfect, boys. Easy. Yeah, I'm dead. It's fine.
Hey guys, that is the raid over. The egg has been claimed, and I gotta say, the defenders put up a good fight for a good while there. Raiders, what do you think of the base?
The turrets was very good placed.
So the auto turrets are really well placed. What do you think of the defenders? One team is low hour, one team is high hour. Which do you think this is?
I mean, someone told me it was low, but I thought high at first.
Maybe when you see the other base, you'll be able to make a decision on whether you thought this was the low or high hour team. With defenders, what did you think of the Raiders?
They were good. I feel like
worried.
you guys should have used those ramp peaks on your thing a little more.
There was a lot of time where, like, I'll show you. This was open like this or whatever, right? And they're like, and nothing against the defenders, you know, but they were like just stood here, like holding like this. And if one of you was over there, you'd have killed them so many times. Like, they were literally just stood like this, trying to get angles, you know, get peaks, and they were just so easy kill. I mean, even this was destroyed. What do you think of the peaks of the base in general, Raiders? Like, would you say it's a good base? Could you give me a rating out of 10?
Given they were provided the footprint, I'd put it really high, maybe even a little higher than 7.
So maybe an 8?
Yeah, they built very well for not being able to choose, like, the footprint of their base.
We're going to move you on to the next raid. All right, you guys ready to go and scout the other base? And then you can tell me who you thought was low and high hour. Go and scout the base. It's straightforward.
What is this?
Okay, yeah, we found the low play.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just baiting us.
This is so bait.
I mean, they could actually though.
Scary.
They could actually just be baiting us.
It is exactly the same footprint.
That is interesting. Going in on this side here, you see how there's like a recess?
Definitely.
Once one of you steps out the base, the timer will begin. Time has begun.
Let's go.
And we're going.
So the Raiders are making their way over to the defenders' base, trying to use the landscape as a bit of cover. Even though this seems like a really insignificant hill, it's not bad, like, if you're on the bottom floor. But unfortunately for the Raiders, the defenders are not super low down, and they're keeping an eye out, but they haven't spotted where they're coming from yet. Let's listen to their chat, actually. Oh, maybe they just spotted them. I think they just spotted them. The M249 beam comes out. He gets immediately headshot by the bolty, though, and he is able to nearly kill one of the Raiders, though. L9's being fired, gets a... No, doesn't get a hit of any kind. Still doesn't get a hit, as 209 misses so far. So listen to the defenders. One of the Raiders headshots the M249 player there, and Skill Issue has jumped down to the bottom of the base, is holding an angle down there. They need to get some walls down, and there goes the wall. Defenders holding some good angles here. Raiders getting their little base down, getting some peaks already. That's kind of unexpected. They're just going to be rocketing straight over this wall. They are planning, to my knowledge, to raid into this, and obviously this is the core. Now, there's no TC in here, but they're not going to know that, and that, I mean, that is crazy weak, that part of the base there, but it's just the structure of the base. They may have been able to get some sort of connection up here and get some, like, better honeycomb and stuff on, but that's not what they've opted to do. They are not able to place these ceilings. These Raiders are... They're trying very hard. They are getting some good tags on the defenders over there, but they're just spraying directly at each other. They're getting beds down, though. They're starting to sort themselves out. There's 3 of the Raiders are still alive and pushing. One of the Raiders is dead. I don't know what happened to him, honestly, but I think they've got his kit. And the defenders are holding. They're doing fine, honestly. The Raiders just need to build up this raid base, but they've got to wait for these little annoying wooden squares to disappear. Some smoke comes down, and Susu is looking to push out very carefully. He's F1 grenading at the Raiders' base. Isn't able to kill a single one of them yet, but they're just not letting these guys build their base, and the M2 gets an easy kill on Homage there. Samantha peeks as well, gets put to 2 HP, but nearly kills Skill Issue. Susu holding on the left side there, getting a bit of a peek on Goblin, but isn't able to get a kill either. A lot of back and forth here, guys. A lot of back and forth, which I love to see. And we didn't see the other defender team push out once, and immediately this team are pushing out. So I wonder if that makes it obvious that it's the higher team. But they trade there. Neither of them even... Well, 1 hit on Susu there. No hits on Recoils. Recoils going for a bit of a push. He's a bit exposed. Gets hit by the L9. And the F1, or the smoke even, comes out. And here comes the F1. Oh, that nearly did some damage. Oh, that nearly did some damage as well. But the base is going down. It's getting upgraded, getting built up a little bit. 3 of the Raiders still alive. Homage making his way back again, naked. He's not having a good time of things, bless him. Susu gets tagged up even through the smoke. Recoils holding a really good angle here, making a bit of a push to the base. Here comes level 10 Goblin as well. Oh, the triple headshot on level 10 Goblin there. Skillishu nearly goes down. Susu nearly goes down as well. What an angle. That was a crazy beam from the defenders there. And the other defender's pushing down. He's holding in this like little weird gatehouse thing. It's such a strange base design here. But the raid base is nearly down. Once this is down, I worry. I worry for the defenders. They got just a little bit more to add to this, and it's perfect. They've got the pixel gap peaks, and it's very nearly there. It's very, very nearly finished. But not a single rocket has been fired yet. 85 rockets to shoot. F1 grenades coming down from the roof. Not going to hit anything with those blind F1s, though. That he can see him. He can see him through this gap. He knows he's there. He's just trying to figure out how he's going to kill him. And no compound on this base. I think that's going to come back to bite them in a minute, especially because none of their auto turrets are sort of like holding the compound either. Recoils goes down, though, as he tries to make his way back to base. Bolty misses Skillishu there by just a millimeter. Level 10 Goblin holding them from a different angle. They're sort of pincering this defender base a little bit. But oh my god, the M2 beam. It's an easy kill on level 10 Goblin for the second time. Susu being an absolute demon with that, and they aren't able to build these twig roof peaks on their raid base. They're trying, though, and level 10 Goblin dies trying to get back to his body there. 3 raiders alive, 2 defenders alive, and I'm wondering, they're peeking with a bolty. Oh, they're very exposed on that shooting floor there where they're peeking. Some AK spray doesn't really do anything there. A couple of hits on Samantha.
Yes. Pick.
Oh.
How much pick?
That M249 proving to be incredibly valuable as the defenders. Oh my god, he's shooting through the ramps. Oh wow, I didn't even see how well they equipped this little area here. So a lot of good peaks, a lot of different areas to like jump out from. The raiders have just about finished their base as well. This is, in my opinion, done. What a raid tower. It's even bigger than the last one. That's got to be basically all of their materials as well gone. Let's listen to the defenders.
We're just waiting for them to do something. They have the very good peaks as well. Their builder's not too dumb. There's one full close to our base. I just headshot him. Green kill. Oh, did I kill him with that? This gonna kill him now. Hit him again with it. He's still not dead. Now he's dead. No, wait, what? Now he's dead. Oh, say. I hit him 3 times with nades.
No, am I too far?
Well, I'll deeper this, kick it up and unlock us.
A lot of back and forth still. Recoils pushing up here. Seeing that the kit there is now gone. Hasn't got any ladders or anything by the looks of it. And the defenders on the roof have still got their M2. They didn't lose anything there. Omar just holding Recoils directly below in a very dangerous position here. And he's not quite sure. If I was the raiders at this point, I'd have been curious enough to go and look in here. Obviously, we know it's not safe. Recoils door camping. We know that these guys like to push out a lot. I wonder if they know that they're directly below their door.
If you just take that kid slowly, they can't do anything. What are they gonna do? Rocket fucking naked or what? No. Oh. The ladder, not the right under us, the ladder up.
I can't believe it. He didn't see the M2. They could have just stole the M2. He didn't spot it. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, he goes down. Can he get the M2? Did he see it? Oh, they might be able to loot that. That might be in a lootable position. Recoils and Homage pushed up into their base, directly below their roof now, looking around. If they've got more ladders on them, they can't really do too much against the auto turret, but this is scary. Bad position for the high hour guys to be in right now. They haven't lost their M2, but they don't have it currently. Skillishu goes down as he tries jumping up. These peaks helping the raiders almost more than the defenders right now.
Oi. Hello there, bucko.
I don't know how he didn't spot his body. Let's go ahead and listen to the raiders now, because they're actually moving in here and they keep killing the defenders. The defenders not really able to do too much. This auto turret, they're about to kill Recoils, nearly puts them to 18 HP. They know where 2 auto turrets are now. Can they, are my screen bugged? Like, is that body not there? Is it somewhere else? I don't know. Like, maybe it's on the roof. Sometimes you get like a bit of a bug and the body is in a different place to you than it is to someone else. I want to hear what the raiders' plan is.
I have some smokes on me. I can smoke out their roof if you want.
Let's just double rock them and just finish it while we're at it.
Raiders are saying they're just going to double rocket. They've all pushed back except for Omar, who's still holding at the bottom here. I think he's curious.
They are the high hours.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
They're standing still somewhere.
Oh. No, I played with one of them before. I remember.
Oh, really?
Someone had to do it, Omar. Someone had to check.
Yeah. I know. I was like, no way that's that fucking open. Because they have like kind of like a shell going.
Oh,
okay. For my rocket.
Left side? Okay, back to the windows.
Hey, hold from raid base right now. There, M2. I got them too.
Run.
Ah, yes.
What have they... Oh, where have they rocketed? Now I really see how dog shit this base is.
Defenders saying how bad their base is, even though they've been trying to make a really good design this whole time. He's hiding here and healing up. That's amazing. I'm surprised you can't even see him there. And he's going to flank around and try and kill some of the raiders. But Samantha's just spotted him on the roof there. He's jumped back inside. They are blowing straight into the space at the moment. The defenders panicking a little bit. They get a kill on one of the defenders there with a rocket PvP. Completely unintentional, to be fair. They are just blowing the HQM, trying to get into the base itself. More rockets blowing. The base is getting pretty heavily damaged, I would say. The shell's getting opened up a lot. All these shotgun traps and whatnot aren't really doing anything to help the defenders. One of the defenders gets a kill on one of the raiders from a little peek there. Lovely little peek, lovely little angle. Actually, keeping the raiders on their toes. Susu's still alive in here. He's coming back out for another peek. He's going to keep looking. Recoil's hiding in there. Directly under the window. He's still rocketing. F1 grenade goes out. Oh! Didn't hear it. He didn't hear it over the shooting. The level 10 Goblin also goes down. Defenders could have an opportunity to steal some gear sets here. Unfortunately, the M2 with Samantha holding up here. Losing that M2 is absolutely tragic for these high-hour players. I don't see how they're going to come back from losing that, to be honest. Like, anytime they step outside now, they're going to get beamed. All of these kits, they've just got... Oh! They proved me wrong! And they're able to grab rockets.
I can't even, like, find around a bit.
I got rockets on deep point.
Hopefully. I'm gonna go grab seal meds so I can seal that wall now. But this is a maze. I can't even find around my own base. What is my rebuild here?
It's a skill issue, bro. Skill issue. That peak is causing a lot of drama. A lot of drama for the Raiders. This is a lovely peak. Not something I've ever thought about using, but it works. The smoke grenade goes down. These boys are going to try and get some sort of seal on. All they got to do is get these walls built up. Or not. They're just looting gear sets. Oh, there's a full kit there. With another launcher.
I'm gonna go seal that wall now, so they can't do anything.
The skill issue nearly dies on the roof there to the M249. Recoils pushes up and dies immediately as well. They've lost 2 of their launchers, though. This is really bad. Susu spraying at the raid base again. Samantha is downed using only a Hazy with that M2. Not a good idea. He'd love a HQM kit. Susu trying to get a seal here. It's going to add so much, especially because the Raiders only have 1 rocket launcher left. They only brought 3 launchers to this raid. We only gave him 3 launchers for the raid. Susu peek around the side here, looking through the smoke. He knows there's one there. Gets an easy pick on Homage. Goblin on the other side there. No idea where he is specifically. This is looking really bad for the Raiders right now. Level 10 Goblin also goes down. Susu stealing their gear sets. This might be over sooner than expected. Even though the Raiders got the M249, I don't think they've got that many gear sets left. They're running over naked, just trying to get in here, and they're literally running out naked as well. This is really bad. Let's listen to the Raiders.
He's smoking, he's trying to run back inside. He ran back inside.
They sailed. If they got that launcher, it's over.
No, I still have it on my body here.
The seal here is incredible. The ladder goes up. Recoils gets an easy kill on Susu. And Skill Issue dies from behind to Homage as they left all the doors open. Oh, this is really bad for the defenders, actually. The Raiders need to get some ladders up here. Need to claim all these kits. Homage holding an angle there. Gets an easy pick on Skill Issue. Skill Issue on a timer now. Oh my goodness. 4v1 situation about to happen here. Susu also respawned up higher over here. He's dropping straight down. He's got a full kit on immediately. He's moving over to where Homage is going to see him. He shuts the door. He's peeking. He sees him. He kills him. That was smooth. That was very smooth. Fair play to the defenders there. Good recovery. They need to shut these doors though. They need to finish sealing this, and then the raid might honestly be over. Recoils, grabs an MP5. He's jumping straight in. Gets an easy pick on Susu as well. All these kits are in here. Oh, the Raiders need to grab these fast. This is their opportunity.
Wait, I got everything. God damn.
Oh, I see you. Okay.
I got beds, respawn, everything.
Beds? Can you boom beds? Is that allowed? Oh my god.
Shut the trap.
Did he die? Honestly, just shoot a rocket at the beds if you can.
Oh yeah.
Turret.
I'm reloading HV.
I'm gonna shoot out their beds here.
Susu and Skill Issue are both respawned on the other side of the base. Got plenty of beds in here. Getting rid of these beds though is going to help. Don't get me wrong. Getting rid of these 3 or 4 beds is definitely going to do some damage. They're getting rid of that auto turret as well. It's the only auto turret that's really directly in their way. And Susu up here moving his way down the base. Susu is coming. He's right next to where the auto turret is. He's going to be pushing in just a second. He shuts the door there. They're still blowing out the beds though. Susu and Skill Issue right next to where the Raiders are. They've decided just to shut the doors though, and they're going to go about this from a different angle. Susu peeking out slowly. This is where the raiders are getting in. So if they can see this from behind, the raiders are going to get sealed in or just killed in a moment. Raiders deciding what to rocket. They decide, let's go for the sheet metal door, and they started hitting it. Susu still directly behind that sheet metal door next to his auto turret. Another rocket goes on. 2 garage doors. They can splash both of these. Another shotgun trap there. Recoils could probably bait that if he wanted to. It wouldn't really do anything. It's not really in the way all that much. M249 nearly gets a kill on skill issue. Susu, I miss it. Susu dives down, gets a double kill. What a play. Jumps down the back, goes through the doors, gets an easy double. Let's listen to the Raiders. Was that your third launcher?
Yeah.
And they've just sealed the only way in.
Yep. It's over.
I'll give you 2 minutes. I'll give you 2 minutes, yeah? And if it doesn't look like you're doing something, you know, I'll call it.
Yeah, there's a low wall there.
It's
not sealed in.
He's dead. I killed him with the... No, he didn't have low launchers, fuck. Turrets up, turrets. I do not know where the rocket is, by the way.
Oh, I'm dead again. They, we despawn, I've hit 2 launches in the water and then he depot 1 in lockout. He's in the same room where we just killed them all. They're coming in from somewhere. And I had quite the amount of loot on me.
So they're in a bit of a pickle here. I am going to call the raid pretty soon because they can't actually rock it. Because they got no launchers. So even though they just made a bit of a play killing you guys, I don't actually think there's anything they can do now.
You can give them more launchers.
I feel like it'd be unfair to give them more launchers. You know, this is the point of the test here. I wouldn't mind, but
we can maybe accidentally drop down and give them one. Accidentally though. Accidentally.
Wait.
Yeah, no launcher.
I'm not in.
they just got the M249 back as well. Guys, I think I'm going to call it in like 30 seconds. Fair play though, you guys did really well. And now you're all dead.
GG.
Perfect. Yeah, let's call it there. We're going to call the raid there. The raiders have no launchers left. So yeah, we're just going to have to end it. They made a good attempt and they actually started blowing in quite well, but the defenders just held really, really well as well. So before we do anything else, what do you think of this base blueprint like versus the last one that you just raided?
Weird. Terrible, but somehow it worked really well.
It looks like crap.
It looks horrible.
It's good though. It's good. It worked. Fair play.
All right, fair enough. What do you think of these defenders? Do you think they were better than the other defenders?
Yeah, they were good.
Oh yeah, they were definitely
better.
So do you think these are the high hour guys then?
I think so. They pushed out and they were pre-firing my angles and fob. So
they were super aggressive. Yeah. You don't get aggressive when you're new, really, I think.
One more question then. Bear in mind, they are in here, so let's not upset them. What do you think the defenders' hours were? Both this team and the last team. One is high, one is low.
Can we give us a range for each? I don't want to shoot too far.
One is low and one is high.
The low one's going to be around 2,000 or less, I would imagine.
Yeah.
If that's low.
That's pretty low. Edging on medium, but yeah, I'd still say it's low hours. What about these guys?
Combined, like probably 10.
Yeah?
Combined at least 10.
Okay, so you're actually pretty close. So the first team you faced had 1,000 hours. They had they had 800 hours. So they both had 400 hours. Yeah, they've been friends for 5 years. They started playing Rust not that long ago, like a couple months back, and they're really enjoying it. These guys, I believe you guys have 12,000 hours. So you're pretty close on both. So you preferred the previous base. Would you guys like to go and see the original base, the same blueprint that all 3 bases have used?
You sure you don't want to show them TC first?
Oh, yeah, my bad. Let's show you guys TC first. Anywhere where you think it might be, I'll delete the pathway and we'll find out if it's there.
I mean, we obviously want to check within core.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to blow the way into core where you were blowing. So I'm going to destroy garage doors and things.
Yeah.
That's where all their electronics are. So that would have been a good room to get to. You don't know? Okay. So one thing that you might notice on this base, obviously half of it is metal, right? This, like the northwest, west, southwest, it's all metal on the second floor and stuff. The opposite side of the base is all stone, because obviously, they metalled the side of the island side. They didn't bother upgrading the water side. There is one wall which is upgraded on the water side. If you guys would like to come here, yeah, that's where the TC is.
Oh, no way.
Do you think you would have found that had you got in?
No.
No. That's, yeah, fair enough.
Well, that's a good TC placement then.
The second
makes
one
more
was
sense than
obviously
the other one.
yeah, makes more sense than the second one. The first one I feel like is a good adaptation. Like they did really good for being such low hours. They had up like good peaks and stuff.
So, what did you rate the first one out of 10? Oh, you said like an 8, right?
It was like an 8, yeah.
What would you rate the second one?
On design alone? On design alone?
Yeah.
Looked terrible.
Give me a number.
Like
if
a
it
4 or
helps,
5?
if it helps,
Dude.
the defenders rated themselves a 4, so you're not upsetting them. And now, what would you rate this one out of 10?
You can tell it's far more thought out. It would be probably a little, I mean, by default, maybe say like 9 out of 10, just if we said the other one was an 8 out of 10. Because this one's got bunkers, it's got, you know, like everything's super thought out. All the turrets are super thought out on placement.
You'd say this is like a slightly better than the low hour guys. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for being here today. I'm glad you enjoyed the raids. I'm glad you guys liked the video. I'm a little surprised at how badly designed the high hour base was and that they still managed to defend. But I'm way more impressed with the low hour team with only 800 hours holding out for as long as they did, and the raiders had barely any rockets left. Check out my last video where I compared tier 1, 2, and 3 raiding in Rust, or consider becoming a patron where you can vote for the next video and receive tons of other rewards like a Minecraft server, Christmas cards, stuff like that. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.